Nexus, right? Zhanghe. Is it Zhanghe or Zhenghe? Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Shit. Yep.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
Yes.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Yeah.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
This is Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
Dude.
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Yeah. Feel good. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Might try for strawberries soon. I'd kill for strawberries.
Cultural center. Monkeys in space. What's this?
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area.
Did you hear about the vortex?
The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponics.
Pathfinder?
Hi.
Hey there. Just use the console to have a look-see at what I've got on hand.
Okay.
Hope you find something you like.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
With all the trouble, we're short on supplies, so I'm trading with outside sources. I'd love to give you stuff for free, but since I can't get stuff for free...
Vortex. Okay, hello. What's happening over here? Tsunari.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the
Go ahead.
bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Sure.
Right. I get a feeling
What
the
do you need,
testing
though?
will be
What
interesting.
kind of ingredients?
Don't worry, Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Okay.
That's your flag, everyone. That's... Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab.
My
it's not
chemistry
supposed to
lab.
be a bar at all.
All keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
What's your problem?
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
What is that?
Looking good there.
Do I not have anything for you? I guess not.
So how'd things go?
The materials you found?
Wait, no. That's not where I want to go.
Hello there.
Also don't want to go there. Wait, though. No, I've sold everything. I think.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sold all my scrap.
Scientists have a few answers to the dark energy anomaly known as
Oh, I should be scanning stuff, really.
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the
Sorry,
Nexus,
VI.
I welcome you to the Cultural Center.
Proven
Please
VI.
have a look around.
Sorry, VI. Slayer and VI. Human
We hope
VI.
you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way
This
galaxy
is an outpost
to
for
Andromeda.
Milky Way colonists
arriving colonists. They come seeking a friend.
Hi.
Friendship and cooperation.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Okay.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written.
Right.
There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away.
Ooh.
The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Hopefully.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
That was a reasonable request.
Thanks.
Of course, our
Our
hope is that
expectations,
you'll make
sorry.
friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
No. What's the favor? Tell me what the favor is now.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment?
Any questions you may
We,
have, and if
need to explain you.
more about
Explain
your
me?
own culture.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash.
Okay.
If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Sure.
Thanks.
Of course.
This one? Garson?
I'm Jan Garson.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Jan Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
No, it's not you.
Maybe later.
I don't think.
No problem. I'll be here whenever you'd like to learn more.
Have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Is it this one? Wait. Ah. Okay. In
The
here
Nexus is a place of
somewhere.
friendship and cooperation. We're glad you
Right? No! I'm going the wrong way again. Pathfinder. Wait, presumably there will be pathfinders for other species. Ah, there it is.
Founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the culture.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize.
Sure.
First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Team.
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Career advice.
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Okay.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and
This
cooperation.
display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative.
Nice.
Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
The minimum requirements are survival training, AI compatibility testing, and military or scientific experience. If you're interested, submit your candidacy to the Pathfinder headquarters.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and
That's right.
If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Nice. Let's speak to her again.
Speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
No.
Hello there, Beaver. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more.
Maybe later.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Oh, I did the thing.
Thanks.
Did I get experience for that?
Of course.
I don't know how these things work. Is this the thing I had marked? I guess it was. I guess I did it. I did it. What's that? Yeah. That is down there, right?
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Ah.
Hello.
Learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky
Here we are. One young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Yeah. We gonna have a monkey. Monkey. More drag. Krogan. Spender. His name is Spender. Cryo Bay. Hydroponics. Let's go.
I can't wait to be assigned to Calgary's.
Yeah, I mean, this place is amazing. Let's be honest.
We've had no
Watch
trouble,
your tone.
Pathfinder.
You saw what happened to the Crow. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Rude.
What do you want?
Aw.
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, It's not half as bad as the reality.
Okay.
Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Huh.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
Interesting.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
Okay, we'll need to.
Kesh can tell you more.
We need to investigate that.
Top scientists have a few answers. The dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge.
What else can I do over here? Not much. Tempest. Where exactly can I? Okay, there's Sarah's here. Okay, good. Oh, there's plenty of stuff here. New quest?
These power outages make no sense.
Hey, dude.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me.
Nah, man.
We've got way more important things to do.
Everything's important.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Okay.
Sure glad I went to school for this.
We're gonna see
Thanks for
something?
nothing, education.
I'm sorry. How do I access the side quests? I'm really not sure how to do that. What am I scanning? What am I finding? What am I trying to find?
These power outages make no sense.
A worker was launched to space for repairs in the Nexus hull.
Uh-huh.
Name has been withheld. Nexus is way.
Can't access any of these places? Never mind.
Is HNS.
Why can't I see those? Ah, right. Wait, what?
I'm Jan Garth, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
What is happening?
We hope
Oh, there is something there.
you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people
Ooh.
who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Yep. Why isn't it on my journal? Yeah, that's what I wanted. How do I access these? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Yeah. Additional tasks. Yes. Broken wires. Yes.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Ah. Wait, what? Uh-huh.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly
That's
pizza
something.
guys.
Let's look at the
They're
other
happy to
stuff.
answer any questions you may have.
Tech lab, right?
Eager to learn more about your own culture.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults in the surface?
Pathfinder Rider.
Another power short.
Mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea.
Oh, Dr. Ariadna, I had to speak to her anyway. Hi. Hi.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve.
Okay.
They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Oh.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
Sure.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Yeah, I will. That's nice. It's nice of her to like refer to Sam as its own entity. What? Wait, nobody else wants to talk? Professor Harry.
Ah, Pathfinder. The information you gathered is marvelous. You and your Sam, of course.
Thanks, Mr.
Doctor.
Professor Hirik. My colleagues and I work directly with Sam, refining your field scans into discoveries to benefit the initiative.
Oh.
Hopefully.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome. Indeed. It's thanks to your sterling data gathering that we were able to wrangle this space from Addison.
Keep up the good work, champ.
Nice. Okay. It's Chief Luca. Don't move.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Please?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Camera.
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there.
Sounds better.
Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Perfect. Where is it? Sorry? Terminal? Which terminal? What? Where? Hitting rocks for science. Oh, it's there. Kind of unassuming. Geophysics, beta build. Patch notes, streamline interface with Omni tool, minimal lag, tune voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. Nice. Haptic interface no longer defaults to transparent. Also here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but that's not the quest we're doing right now. Not right now. Doing... Still haven't found all of them. Broken wires. Okay, there's something downstairs. Was this place? Really? There's more stuff there? I haven't found any more quests here, though, so that's fine. I guess. Hydroponics. Now, I could go to Cryo Bay, which I think I do have some stuff I need to do in Cryo Bay. No, still not in Cryo Bay.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible.
Okay.
This is HNS.
This is Addison. Our first outpost, Prodromos, has confirmed full deployment on EO.
Just a minute.
I do, yes. Who wants to talk? Carrie.
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative.
Through propaganda.
Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Exactly.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Sure.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out.
Okay, what do you need?
The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
Sure.
I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have?
Okay.
I'm game if you are.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Interview away.
I'll go for it.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By isn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
I guess.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in.
Yeah, that is my take.
Bandwidth
actually.
means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Cool.
This was more fun than I expected.
We're not gonna fuck.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Anyone here want to talk? No?
Please report to the commons area.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
Vladimir Breka.
Spender, you have a job if you... You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct.
Okay.
And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us.
So what?
Hit a
what do I do?
threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out.
Absolutely.
Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means.
Right.
No pressure.
Breka. No, but I do need to speak to you about other stuff.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons, that's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brecker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Got it. No. We're not done yet.
Yes, Pathfinder?
What's the deal with your assistant? He's a bit...
Spender is an ass.
Okay.
That's
Glad
one
you
way
know.
of putting it.
I'm aware that he holds certain prejudices, but so does Tan, and we've limited personnel to draw from. Get us more outposts, maybe that changes.
Having people like him around doesn't do your department any favors.
Personality problems are pretty far down my give a shit list.
Okay.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Okay, you're
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Okay. Let me just do a quick save.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hey, Vlad.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Okay. No pressure.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support.
Okay.
Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk.
Right.
The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Right.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Right.
I deal in full colony blocks of specialists. I can make individual requests, but we should start the overall system first.
Okay.
All right, Breka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay. Uh-huh. I can only do one, right? Right. Cool. Cool. That was it? I guess. Can't do any more.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on
Pathfinder,
heightened alert.
AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
Right.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Okay. No. What'd I do? How did I get out of the conversation? Didn't
How
mean
may
to.
I assist?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
Okay.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder.
Okay.
That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Right. Makes sense.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Not for now.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Faithfully. Oh. Oh, interesting. But I can't spend points here. Andromeda viability points represent the collective earn AVP by scanning planets, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions that can make Helios a better home. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists from cryosleep. Once you've earned a Nexus level, go to the cryopod uplink in Nexus Ops or the research room of your Tempest to choose which pod you want to open. Planetary viability. While AVP and Nexus level represent your overall progress in making Helios a home, certain individual planets also have their own viability rating. When you earn AVP on a potential colony world, the viability rating of that planet will increase up to a maximum of 100%. Most worlds allow you to establish an outpost once you've reached 40% viability, though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may become available based on the viability of specific worlds. Okay. Right.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Huh. Huh.
As sleepers wake from stasis.
Kesh's office.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait,
Those
what?
Drax
You
is here.
been keeping count?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit
That's
responsible
not
for the
funny.
power shortages.
What is it?
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Okay. What are you doing here?
Maintenance crews,
Same shit, different day. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. The next is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously, I seriously hate this kind of drama. Interesting. Hey. Drac.
Alright, divert some power from the lower decks.
Can I talk to you?
about the report Spender wants?
Ryder, can you believe
Ignore
this
them.
place?
He can't complain.
One space station slightly dented?
He bothers
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on.
Absolutely.
Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
Sweet.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby.
It's good to see a
Just in
depiction of
case.
Krogan that's a little different.
What? How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know. Ben's looking into it. Don't worry. Probably just another computer glitch.
Vetra never had these glitches.
Have...
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people.
Okay.
More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Does anyone else know about this?
My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Huh.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
This is my surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
Yeah?
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Okay.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Okay.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
You're a representative, I guess.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's Arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Okay.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with a genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings.
But
My
you
people
still
need
have
that more than
problem.
most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense.
That's good.
During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent.
I want to see a baby Krogan.
Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%,
That is
which is a
very
lot
good.
better than what we had.
Yeah,
Beyond
you have
all the
0.01%.
statistics, it means more
0.1%?
Krogan children will live.
0.1%.
It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Sure.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Okay.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Do need to look further into this. Nope. Tasks. Give EOS radiation to. Okay, yeah. Additional tasks. Craft Pathfinder chest piece. Wait. That can't be it.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios.
Speak to Candos. Well, I have to speak to Candos anyway, right? This is Candos, right? Hey, Candos.
No news on the Turian Arc yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception.
Right.
Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder.
But there is
Look,
no
knock
eyewitness
yourself
account
out.
of the actual
Key witness
murder.
Cassidy Shaw works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her.
Okay.
And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I'll look into it, dude. Hi.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yeah.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there.
Sure.
We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
I hope so. Where did I supposedly get?
Apex team leaders reporting back.
I supposedly got access to some information, but where is it? Ah.
Tracking enemy activity. Command check and verify.
Updates are due within the hour.
Okay. Let's take a look at the reporting.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilkin, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Requesting armor cam footage.
Okay. Where's this thing direct?
Overtime hours remain in effect.
Yeah, I want to track that. Please. It's up here. Oh. Cassidy Shaw.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Okay.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Huh.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated.
That's not...
Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you.
Wait, you
To me,
saw
that's
his
the saddest
chest
part.
burst open?
The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
That doesn't make sense.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Huh? That's important.
I appreciate the information.
Of course.
There's some
It kills me we had to leave
details
him
there.
behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay, then we need to go back to EOS. To the journalist. Where's the journalist?
Personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
Okay.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yep.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
Sure.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Okay.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the
talking
vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Okay. Sure.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Okay.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Yeah.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
Yep.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate.
Okay.
If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure.
Sure.
You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
You really wanted to take the credit. Motherfucker.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Yeah, sure.
Will do.
Oh, I can do that already.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
No, I don't.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Cora, what are you doing here?
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Yep.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Yeah. Woodies. Notable European interplanetary missions. Giotto. ExoMars. Is that it? Okay. Not particularly useful, that. Okay.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin...
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better.
Okay.
Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
Nothing.
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Sure.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in
Everything's
Andromeda,
my business now.
and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene.
Thank you.
Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.